Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Thursday, June the 6th, 2024. And this is a day that just asks you to stop and reflect for a moment. That doesn't mean literally stop and not do activities, but in the middle of doing activities, become more conscious of the decisions you're making, how you're conversing, how you're speaking, who you're speaking with, why you're choosing not to speak up for certain reasons. Speech is very important this day, and what you're giving to conversations as such, conversations within, conversations with the divine, conversations with others, because words are important right now, and hold on to them and use them in the best way possible for yourself as poetry. Literally as divine poetry, they're flowing. So there's no need to complain, and there's no need to feel like a victim, and there's no need to harm or hurt anyone through words. In fact, find a way to solve misunderstandings by conversing, by praying, invocations, meditation. And meditation is what is the focal point, you can say, or the instrument of light that the divine ones are bringing to you today, to the unconditional light and love of the angelic force. The unconditional form of love who just wait to serve you and help you. And today you're given a way to meditate. For all those who this word meditate sometimes brings up anxiety, like I don't know how to do it properly, or I can't just sit there hours and hours. I don't have that. I have too many responsibilities. I have children. I have a job to take care of. And this is telling you how you can converse with the angels, meditate with the angels, meditate with all of the divine forces, meditate with the divine light, burn away with the divine flame, gain access to your own Akashic record through Archangel Raziel by just asking to have heavenly meditation wherever you are, with your eyes open, very much cleaning the car or preparing lunch or getting your child ready. It's your thought, it's your feeling, it's your wish, it's your desire, it's your request. Remember, they will never come forward without your requests. So just request for anything. Sometimes we hold back also because we think it has to be some great dramatic moment, a great epiphany that has to be asked about. If your back is hurting, your arm is scratching, there's a reason behind that. It's bothersome to you. It's not allowing you to be the divine one that you are meant to be. So don't sit there and analyze. If it's troublesome to you, if you want an answer, if you seek a solution, seek that solution now. That's why it's saying don't hate, meditate. Hatred just means basically negativity, that you're just giving in to irritability or the anger or the frustration of the moment, and you're just giving up. Look at her. She's just sitting there receiving from the light. And you don't have to be sitting there in that position. You can ask to feel that within your being, within your solar plexus. Remember your chakra points? They're awake. If you don't even know who they are, yes, who they are, what they are, where they exist, why they exist, and what benefit does it bring to you, ask for that. Ask to know what chakra point needs the most attention right now and why. And that huge orb of light behind her is all of the divine love in all different forms at various times of day, bringing various forms of love and assurance and flow and movement and understanding, gaining access to all of the heavenly realms very easily, very gracefully, because you're asking through angelic forces. Ask the angels to mold themselves to that moment, the need, the asking that you are doing. Yes, the asking, the solution you're seeking, the comfort you seek for only one problem, and you say that I don't have 1,000 things I want to think about. Just one concern is what is uppermost in my mind, and that is the concern in the moment, because that prevents you from being peaceful and centered and focused. And also, all of these beautiful flowers can help you with all your interactions with others, your conversations, your relationships, how you need to understand, how you need to be in that moment, how you need to change yourself maybe in a particular situation. And related to accord with another, you can always ask for an Archangel Michael to enhance that process. And you don't have to sit there feeling like a victim. Cut away all that is unnecessary. She's just holding her hands folded in prayer, connected back to heaven, listening, receiving, clearing, enjoying, relaxed as can be. And you don't see her in any particular special place or sanctuary. The sanctuary can be created right here, right now, with the power of the angels, with the love of the angels, with the presence of the angels. That's the beauty of having the angelic force. You can be in your most rugged of outfits and sitting right on your floor of your house even if it's dirty. You're not dirty. It's your focal point. That doesn't mean, of course, that you sit purposely in a dirty space. Obviously, you would treat it as a prayer. Treat the angelic force as who they are, a member of the divine realm, set forth to help you. And don't hate means that you choose then to focus on what is correct, what works for you, what is love, what connects you back to the divine, fulfilling, peaceful, sweet, inspiring, inspirational for you and another, if there are more than one person involved here. And put your hands together and you will be merged with the method, the way, the divine force, the divine being who wants to help you, not just the angelic force. That's why she has rays of light to the left and right side of her. This huge space, right? There in her wings. Why are they so wide? Because it's bringing in the power of love in all forms, clearing your past of all that is unnecessary that you're still carrying around as baggage, as regret, as guilt. You think that you did something so incorrect that you just have to hold on to it and keep on paying for it. It's done now. Because her wings also have a huge, huge wall of white light. And the pink rays are bringing divine love and divine understanding, divine presence into that wall of white light, which comes then to you. And the rays go out into the universe and mold your memories, your foundation, once again, as it needs to be. You can ask that. You can even ask the angelic forces of my foundations. Help me remember what is important for me. What are my priorities? I've forgotten even what my life purpose is. I don't even remember my life purpose anymore. I'm just wandering around. That's okay to admit that. But at least admit it and let it go and change it. Then there's a chance to change it. Once you bring it to your consciousness, the divine ones can do something about it because you've given them permission. Without permission, they will not cross even one small, tiny finger on your hand. And just keep on saying this throughout the day. In whatever form you need to, in whatever situation you need to bring it up. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. And just keep listening for the guidance, the sign that comes forward, what tells you, who tells you, what you're guided to do, what you feel like doing, that brings back love into your life. She's just receiving. And her light is just glowing and becoming brighter and brighter and brighter. And then if you see how she's very strangely dressed, right? It's like it's not a gown. It's not a pant. What is this? What is she wearing exactly? She's basically allowing herself to be enveloped by the light as is best for her. Where she needs to be receptive is where she's got that clear skin that is just receiving the light immediately. Immediate results, immediate concerns, immediate need. Don't wait. And just receive and know that you've been taken care of right there and then. And then what is coming down, what seems to be like a scarf, with again the roses present, is bringing in the guidance of the divine now to apply and use again immediately and gracefully. But don't hold back and receive it. And it'll be very, very simple steps. And you will have some kind of confirmation this very day. That's why it's all pink, pale pink. That is, you can say, the power color if you want to call it that. And you can use also Reiki and also visualization of pink roses just enveloping you. You're just surrounded, encircled by pink roses. And then it's clearing what is troublesome to you now, turning it back into white light. That's why it's going back into her solar plexus, where her hands are folded. See, it's all coming together for you. You don't even have to think about it. So don't analyze too much today. Just receive, enjoy, feel it, understand it, apply it, and go forward. You will not go wrong. And as far as your psychic gifts go, they're getting enhanced because she's receiving it. That's why her hair is nice and pink and pastel and filled with the light. It's you receiving again inspiration to recognize, to change, to modify something, to use more of divine instruments within you, that you don't have to rely on outside things all the time. It's within you. You're a walking instrument of light. You're a walking temple of light. Treat yourself as such, and you will just enjoy this day. You will find miracles coming through which you didn't even recognize or perceive before. So she's just hearing, receiving, understanding, perceiving, changing that perception if it doesn't belong to her or is something that is negative or harmful or meaningless. Just let it go back into the light. That's why then her right side of her wings is the same. That space of peace and love and understanding and changing and molding as you need, wherever your obstacles and blocks are right now, or what seems to be a pattern, or if it's related to a particular wish or desire or manifestation, and again you're encountering the same thing, to understand what is best for you in that situation, in that relationship, in that actualization. What is it that you need to create? What is it that you need to change within yourself to bring that creation into tangible reality? What is it that you need to understand about your subconscious that might be acting against you? That's something that's really fearsome to most people, this concept of subconscious. Like, what am I carrying? I don't even know half the time. Do not fear it. Just send it straight out into the light and transform it again with the holy orb that is all-encompassing. It's all around you. So it'll change to exactly what it is that you need and how you need to use it. You'll be covered completely, dear one, because it goes right down to her root chakra and changes and cleanses and purifies and brings forward the new. You're renewed in every way. That's why this came forward to give you this, again, simplistic message. But sometimes the simple is exactly what needs to be reignited. We forget that. We're just so busy trying to do all the levels of heaven, you can say, and all the complex rituals and complex conversations with our divine ones and trying to understand all that is very meaningful that we forget the basics that we stand upon. And we're still carrying fear. And we're still tired and fatigued, irritable and sad without knowing why. Leave that behind. And every time that comes up today, that's why it comes up through this angelic face. The angels don't have timing. The angels don't have a space that they particularly need to be called upon. You can be in the middle of a traffic light and you can call upon the angelic forces. And you can be sitting and waiting for an interview and still call upon angelic forces just to help in the interview. But that's exactly where you are leaving behind the pattern of worrying and the pattern of feeling alone. Instead, choose to focus just, even if it's one sentence in your mind, towards the angelic forces and towards your guardian angel. You don't even know their names. You don't know the archangels' names. You don't know all these complex things. You can't remember the colors. You can't remember the symbols. But you just remember to call and ask. And you'll get it in the way you need it right there and then. Try that for today several times. You'll be smiling and you'll be at peace. Because see, there's gratitude already given to you here in the form of an affirmation and a prayer, both. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. Now, when you first read this, you might say, but I'm not sitting in meditation formally. You're not sitting formally, you're sitting with complete truth and integrity. That's what's needed. Your full heart being present. Heart energy is still very strong in the planet. That's why a heart is free. It's receptive. It's open. It's an altar. It's a space. It's a doorway for all the divine ones to come through. And they will. And that's why the rays of light, if you again see how they appear, part of it seems to be pastel colored and part of it is dark. Again, balancing of your past and balancing of all that stands between you and your heart's desires for the future. You just sit there and be receptive and receive. And even her crown is covered with a headrest that keeps on giving you the specific guidance you need for specific situations. That's why don't deny yourself the chance to ask in your own language, in your own way, in your own timing, and also trust the signs that you receive, how to use those, what it is that they mean for you, who are the divine ones with you, what is it that you need to keep on doing to achieve success within this day. Movement is assured. You can feel gentle movement all around this card. And it's going clockwise. And throughout the day, keep on just, looking at this and see where your eyes focus and why they focus on that particular point. Is it her hair? Is it her wings? Is it the orb? Is it the space above her? Is it the pastel rays? What is it? What is it that is capturing your attention? There's a reason behind that too. That's your meditation, actually. You're meditating, even receiving an answer, cleansing, clearing, changing, moving without even realizing it. So be proud of yourself for that. The fact that you can even do that and ask the angels for more and more help. You will see more and more evidence of that in your life. You just keep moving forward and just stay there in that receptive state that I'm ready. I'm ready to receive what you give me. That's why that huge orb is just going on, merging with all other parts of your life. All realms of your life are open. So wherever it is that you feel stuck, tired, delayed, or you've just given up on dreams, or you're just moving around, just like a machine, and there's anger and irritability, regret, pain, negativity of any kind, all related to feelings. Feelings will reflect this day. And if they are not, of course, positive feelings, and those that bring in more love and compassion and understanding and enjoyment, and change them. That's the chance you're being given this day, the chance to change and be and bring more of this angelic presence in your life without fear, without bother, without trying too hard, because they're the easiest and mold themselves literally to the moment, to the need, and come to you. So don't hate, meditate, and hurry along to the angelic force and to the happiness that's awaiting you. And this comes to you as angel prayers from Kyle Gray, and Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk, and the superb flow of light that just makes you shine and remember and glow and be, literally be, comes to you through the wonderful art of Jason McCreadie. And Jason can be reached at vectraits.com. And this is Tina signing off for now. Bye bye.